Here are our chapatis, and they are so delicious and nice. Very soft, as you can see, very soft chapatis. So let me hope we have lunch, and here it's mine. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is IK Media 256, and if you're new here, please subscribe, and if you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to like my videos. So today we are making some good chapatis, soft and layered chapatis. So if you don't know how to make chapatis and you're watching this video, so this is the right video. Don't skip, watch the video up to the end. So let us start. What we need, we are going to make chapatis, and we are going to use 1 kg of flour. Okay, 1 kg of flour. Yeah, oh, let me see. So this is 2 kgs of flour. Yes, 2 kg. Hope you can see. This is 2 kg of flour. So we start by pouring our flour in the baking pan. So why are we making 2 kg? Because we are so many at home. Yeah, don't say you're making a lot. We are so many at home. We are an extended family of more than 10 people in this house. This is the flour, but we need to leave some. Yeah, some. So because you will see why we are leaving some. It will help us as we continue. So let me just cook some. Okay, so that's enough. So what we are going to do, we shall just add some onion and then some carrot. Okay, yes, but you can wish not to add this, but still the chapati will be so delicious. So what we are going to do, we are just going to grate these onions and the carrot.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, way back a year ago.
So after, we are going to need some warm water. So we are going to use some warm water, so that we mix our ingredients here. So we put it in a bowl. Okay. So you make sure the area where you're working is very clean and nice. So because cleanliness is a key. So after adding such, we add some salt. Now let us first add some sugar. You can add like 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, maybe 2.5. Let me just add some 2.5. Then we add salt. Salt we can add something like 2 also, 2. But it depends on the quantity that you're making. If you're making 1 kg, then so you will see which amount of salt to use. But to me, I'm using 2, or maybe let me just add some little. Okay. So the reason why I'm putting sugar and salt, I don't want my chapatis to be too salty and too sugary. Understand? So we add some water, some warm water. So this is warm water. I prefer warm water because it makes everything very nice, so maybe to dissolve so fast. Understand? So you mix very well. You mix it very well until the sugar and the salt is dissolved very well. But you can also use cold water. Some use hot water, but this is warm water. And don't forget to taste. You taste and see, and you add some water as you taste. Some they just put salt direct here and the sugar, but this one that I'm making, it helps you get the exact amount of salt you can add here. But when you just add direct here, you can mess up. Either you can put little salt or maybe little sugar. But if you mix it in the water, it makes it very easy for you to taste and see whether the salt is okay or not. Understand? So that's what I'm trying to make. Here I can test and see whether the salt is okay or not. Just keep on mixing. You mix as you taste. So we are done. So we are done with our mixing, and the salt is okay. So you keep on testing. It is really okay, and that's what I want. So what we are going to do, I will first add some oil. Yeah, some use vegetable oil, or maybe some use olive oil, something like that. Yeah, depending on the oil that you have. So you pour some. This oil you're using makes the chapati to be very soft and tender. Very soft. Very soft. So you add some. Then you start mixing, but you have to make sure your hands are very clean, very nice and clean. Understand? Yeah, before you start kneading. So we start mixing very well. Okay. Before you start pouring our water, make sure you mix the cooking oil that you have poured very well, so that we remove air in the flour. First mix it very well. So this one makes it so smooth, so that when you pour water, everything is okay. Okay.
a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, way back a year ago.
So you need until you see that it does not stick on your hands and on the sides of the container also. So you make sure you knead until it becomes very soft. So you know very well, the softer the dough, the softer the chapatis. Okay, so if you make your dough very soft, so that means your dough is also going to become, your chapatis are also going to become very soft. Okay, so you have to make sure you make it very well. Okay, understand, so that your dough is very soft, as you're going to see. So after this, we are going to transfer it on the table, but you make sure you're very clean here. Your working area must be very clean. So we are going to continue kneading it from here, so that here it's very easy for you to, so you'll be having some good space, and you make sure you add some oil. Make sure you add some oil. So after making it like this, so we are going to leave it set for some minutes, or you can just leave it for hours, but here we are out of time. Let me just put it here and we leave it for some minutes. You can cover it using any cloth, okay, any cloth that you, or maybe tablecloth, anything. So let us leave it for some 20 to 30 minutes and we shall be back. So we are back after 20 minutes, and this is how our dough is looking like. Actually it is so soft, and I told you, the more the dough is soft, the more the chapatis will be soft. Okay, so make sure the dough is very soft. So we are going to start cutting in pieces, and we shall be making some good chapatis. Let me see. So we just do like this. So just make it like this. Okay. So do it like this. So because we want our chapatis to have layers, okay, so you apply some oil, and I told you the more you apply the oil, the more the chapati is going to be so soft. Okay, so now you make it like this. You roll it very well. You roll it very well. You roll it very well. Do it like this very well. Okay, and make it like this. Hope you're seeing it. Understand? So by doing this, our chapatis are going to be with layers. Are going to have some good layers. Okay, so you do it like that. So the process continues to the next. Understand? And the process continues like that. You also pour some oil, then roll it very well. So just roll it like this. So by doing this, I told you our chapatis are going to have layers, some good layers like the way you see this. So this is why your chapatis are going to be so soft and with layers. Understand? So the process continues to others.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine.
Finally, this is the last one. So we are just going to prepare our sharp stove and our frying pan so that we go to the next step. So guys, as we wait for our frying pan to get hot, so let us be preparing our chapati. So I told you you should leave some flour so that you first sprinkle here where you're going to be working from. Okay, so you just sprinkle just like that. So you do like this so that your chapati does not stick on the table. So you start rolling it slowly by slowly so that you make a round shape. Okay, you have to come up with a round shape as our frying pan is getting ready. So guys, our frying pan is now hot enough, so we can go ahead and put our chapati. Okay, we put our chapati. So you have to make sure the frying pan is hot enough so that you don't make any mistake. Suppose when the frying pan is not hot, the chapati will not come out very well the way you want it. Understand? The chapati won't come out very well the way you want it. So what you have to do, you first put it here like this. Okay, you can just put it like that. So make sure you have your cooking oil ready. Make sure the frying pan is hot. I repeat it, make sure the frying pan is hot. So after making it like that, so So you change it like that, then you can apply some oil here, apply some oil all over, understand, all over, just like that. Then you can change it immediately. Okay, so as you're frying this one, you'll be making another one, understand, you'll be making another one.
Things are not the same as they were a year ago.
So like this.
But all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago. Back a year ago. Been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs.
So you also add some oil here, some small one. So you do it like this. This is how it is now browning. So that's how it is supposed to be. Okay. Make sure everything is okay. We continue with this. So you repeat the process. You repeat the process like that.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for the I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
So guys, finally we are done. Here are our chapatis, and they are so delicious and nice, very soft, as you can see, very soft chapatis. So let me hope we have learned, and here it's mine. Okay. Supreme. Finally.